they hide it. It's time you know the truth about humanity. Chapter 1. Unraveling the Mysteries of Humanity. As you embark on this journey to unravel the mysteries of humanity, you're likely to encounter more questions than answers, and it's important to acknowledge that the truth often lies hidden beneath the surface of our collective consciousness. You may find yourself confronting uncomfortable realities, challenging your own biases, and questioning the narratives that have been fed to you. It's imperative to approach this journey with a critical and open mind, willing to entertain unconventional ideas and perspectives. As you explore deeper, you'll begin to notice patterns and inconsistencies in the dominant narratives. You may start to wonder why certain information is suppressed or distorted, and why some truths are deliberately obscured from public view. It's crucial to recognize that the pursuit of truth is often met with resistance, and that the truth seeker must be prepared to face skepticism, ridicule, and even hostility. Your journey will require you to navigate the complexities of human nature, where motives are often shrouded in ambiguity, and the lines between truth and deception blur. You'll need to develop a keen sense of discernment, separating fact from fiction, and recognizing the subtle manipulations that shape our perceptions. Chapter 2. Uncovering the Hidden Truth. You'll need to dig deep into the layers of deception and misinformation to uncover the hidden truth, which often lies hidden in plain sight, waiting to be deciphered by those willing to question everything. It's crucial to shed light on the secrets that have been concealed from you, and it starts with recognizing the subtle yet pervasive influences that shape your perceptions. Take a step back and examine the information you've been fed. Has it been tailored to serve a particular agenda? Are there inconsistencies or contradictions that have been glossed over? Don't be afraid to challenge the narratives that have been presented to you as fact. Instead, scrutinize the evidence and consider alternative explanations. As you explore further, you'll begin to notice patterns and connections that were previously obscured. It's vital to maintain a healthy dose of skepticism, recognizing that the truth is often obscured by layers of spin, propaganda, and manipulation. Chapter 3. Deciphering the Intent of Power. What motivates those who hold power to shape public narratives, and what do their actions reveal about their true intentions? As you explore further into the world of power and control, you'll start to notice patterns and inconsistencies that raise more questions than answers. It's important to examine the intentions behind the actions of those in power, as their motives can greatly impact your life and the world around you. You might ask yourself, why do those in power feel the need to manipulate public opinion and shape the narrative to their advantage? Is it to maintain control, to conceal the truth, or to further their own interests? By analyzing their actions and the consequences that follow, you'll start to uncover the underlying motivations that drive their decisions. As you scrutinize the actions of those in power, you'll likely uncover inconsistencies and contradictions that reveal their true intentions. You might find that their words and actions often contradict each other, or that their policies have unintended consequences that benefit only a select few. Chapter 4. The Origins of Humanity Explored. Exploring the mysteries of human existence, you're compelled to confront the most fundamental question of all: where did humanity come from? This inquiry has puzzled scholars, theologians, and scientists for centuries, and the answers remain shrouded in uncertainty. As you venture into the heart of this enigma, you'll encounter a labyrinth of theories, legends, and myths that have been propagated across cultures and civilizations. You'll find that the traditional narrative of human evolution, rooted in Charles Darwin's groundbreaking work, posits that humans emerge from a common ancestor with primates. However, this theory isn't without its critics, and the debate rages on. Some argue that the fossil record is incomplete, while others point to the sudden appearance of complex life forms in the geological record, defying the gradualism predicted by evolution. As you dig deeper, you'll uncover alternative explanations, such as the ancient astronaut hypothesis, which suggests that extraterrestrial beings intervened in human evolution. While this idea may seem far-fetched, examining the wealth of ancient structures and artifacts that defy explanation by conventional means is crucial. Ultimately, the origins of humanity remain a profound mystery, and as you sift through the evidence, question the prevailing narratives, and form your own conclusions. Will you find yourself aligned with the scientific consensus, or will you venture down a more unconventional path? The journey begins now, and the truth, much like humanity's origins, remains elusive, waiting to be unearthed. Chapter 5. Unraveling the Web of Deception. As you commence on the challenging journey to unravel the web of deception, it becomes increasingly clear that the truth about humanity's origins has been shrouded in secrecy, half-truths, and outright lies. You can't help but wonder, what's being hidden, and why? The more you dig, the more you realize that the narrative presented to you is riddled with inconsistencies and contradictions. You begin to question the motivations behind the secrecy. Are those in power trying to protect us from a harsh reality, or are they hiding something more sinister? The lines between fact and fiction blur, and you're left to navigate the labyrinth of deception on your own. Every new discovery raises more questions, and you're forced to confront the possibility that everything you thought you knew about humanity's past is a carefully crafted illusion. As you continue to peel back the layers of deception, you will begin to recognize patterns and connections that were previously concealed from view. The dots begin to connect, and a new picture emerges, one that's vastly different from the one you were sold. You start to see that the truth isn't what it seems, and that the web of deception is far more complex and intricate than you ever imagined. The journey is challenging, but you're driven by an insatiable curiosity to uncover the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. Chapter 6. Secrets behind ancient civilizations. You're forced to re-examine the history books, because the more you learn about ancient civilizations, the more you realize that their accomplishments seem to defy the conventional narrative of human progress. The towering structures, intricate carvings, and sophisticated irrigation systems of ancient cultures leave you wondering, how did they achieve it? The answers, it turns out, are shrouded in mystery. Delve deeper, and you'll find that many ancient civilizations shared eerie similarities, despite being geographically and chronologically disparate. The pyramids of Giza, the megaliths of Stonehenge, and the temples of Angkor Wat all exhibit an unsettling level of precision and engineering prowess. You can't help but ask what propelled these ancient cultures to pursue such monumental achievements. Look closer, and you'll notice that many ancient texts and oral traditions speak of ancient wisdom, gods, and otherworldly beings. Were these mere mythological constructs, or did they hold a deeper significance? The more you scrutinize the evidence, the more you begin to question the official narrative of human history. It's as if there's a hidden thread connecting these ancient civilizations, waiting to be unraveled. Chapter 7. The Role of Ancient Wisdom. While the monumental achievements of ancient civilizations continue to puzzle, their wisdom and knowledge, as recorded in ancient texts and oral traditions, may hold the key to understanding the driving forces behind their accomplishments. As you explore the mysteries of the past, you may wonder, what secrets did these ancient cultures possess that allowed them to construct majestic structures, develop sophisticated systems of governance, and make groundbreaking discoveries? You might assume that these accomplishments were solely the result of technological advancements or sheer luck. However, it's possible that there's more to the story. What if ancient wisdom, rooted in spiritual and philosophical principles, played a significant role in shaping their achievements? You'll find that ancient texts, such as the Vedas, the Tao Te Ching, and the writings of ancient Greek philosophers, contain profound insights into the nature of reality, human consciousness, and the interconnectedness of all things. As you investigate these texts, you'll begin to notice recurring themes and patterns that seem to transcend time and culture. You might start to suspect that these ancient wisdom traditions hold the keys to understanding the underlying dynamics that drove human progress. But you may also wonder, what's the relevance of ancient wisdom to our modern world? Does it hold any significance for our lives today? Chapter 8. Debunking the myths of history. History, it turns out, isn't always what it seems, and the stories we've been told about the past often conceal more than they reveal. As you explore deeper into the annals of time, you'll discover that the truth is often shrouded in mystery, and what we've been taught is often a watered-down version of reality. You'll find that the victors of wars and empires have written the history books, often twisting facts to suit their agendas. You'll begin to question the motives behind the tales of old, and wonder if the heroes we've been taught to admire were truly as virtuous as claimed. Were they merely power-hungry individuals who manipulated events to their advantage? As you peel back the layers of deception, you'll uncover a trail of half-truths, exaggerations, and outright fabrications. It's time to debunk the myths of history, to separate fact from fiction, and to seek out the hidden truths that have been obscured by the passage of time. You'll need to develop a critical eye to scrutinize every account, every artifact, and every document. Be prepared to challenge your assumptions, to confront the possibility that everything you thought you knew was wrong. As you investigate on this journey of discovery, remember that the truth is often complex, messy, and uncomfortable. But it's only by confronting the lies and half-truths that have been fed to us that we can begin to grasp the true nature of humanity's past. Chapter 9. The Hidden Patterns of Time. As you explore further into the fabric of time, patterns begin to emerge, revealing a complex tapestry of events that defy coincidence and hint at a more deliberate design. You start to notice that certain dates and events seem to be connected in ways that can't be explained by chance alone. The more you investigate, the more you realize that these patterns aren't limited to a single area of history or geography. They seem to be woven into the very fabric of human experience. You can't help but wonder, are these patterns a result of human intention or some other, more mysterious force? As you dig deeper, you begin to question the official narratives and the way history has been presented to you. The inconsistencies and contradictions start to add up, and you're left with more questions than answers. What's driving these patterns? Is it a natural phenomenon or a deliberate design? You start to see the world in a different light, as if the veil of ignorance has been lifted. The more you learn, the more you realize how little you knew. The hidden patterns of time are like a puzzle, and each new piece of information is an essential part of the bigger picture. As you continue to uncover the truth, you can't help but feel that you're on the cusp of a major revelation, one that could change everything you thought you knew about humanity. Chapter 10. Unveiling the Cosmic Connection. You're about to stumble upon an eerie synchronicity between celestial events and pivotal moments in human history, suggesting that the cosmos may have played a more hands-on role in shaping our collective destiny than you ever imagined. As you investigate further into the mysteries of the universe, you'll discover that ancient civilizations were incredibly attuned to celestial rhythms, often aligning their monumental structures with celestial bodies and events. The Mayans, for instance, built their temples in sync with the movements of Venus, while the ancient Egyptians calibrated their pyramids to the cycles of Orion. But what if these ancient cultures were onto something more profound? What if the cosmos has been influencing human affairs in ways both subtle and profound? You might be skeptical, but the evidence is mounting. Research has shown that solar flares and coronal mass ejections can impact human behavior, leading to increased anxiety and erratic decision-making. Similarly, lunar cycles have been linked to fluctuations in crime rates and stock market performances. As you explore this cosmic connection, you'll begin to question the extent to which humanity has been shaped by forces beyond our planet. Are we mere pawns in a celestial game of chess, or can we tap into these cosmic rhythms to uncover our true potential? The answers, much like the universe itself, remain shrouded in mystery. But one thing is certain: the truth is out there, waiting to be unearthed. Chapter 11. The Enigmatic Forces of Nature. Explore the mysteries of nature, and you'll encounter enigmatic forces that defy explanation. From the mesmerizing displays of ball lightning to the inexplicable phenomena of crop circles, begging the question, are these anomalies mere aberrations or evidence of a hidden reality? As you investigate further, you'll find that these enigmatic forces permeate every aspect of our natural world, from the eerie whispers of the wind to the inexplicable synchronicities that govern the rhythms of life. You'll begin to wonder what lies beyond the veil of our observable reality. Are these forces simply random fluctuations, or are they part of a larger, interconnected web of unseen patterns and energies? The more you explore, the more questions arise. Take, for instance, the baffling case of ball lightning, a glowing, floating sphere of light that defies the laws of thermodynamics. Is it a natural phenomenon or a glimpse into a hidden dimension? And what about crop circles, those intricate patterns that seem to materialize overnight, leaving behind an eerie sense of purpose? As you navigate the labyrinth of nature's secrets, you'll find that the line between reality and the unknown begins to blur. The enigmatic forces of nature beckon you to investigate further, to question the fabric of our reality and the forces that shape it. Will you take the leap of faith and venture into the unknown, or will you remain bound by the constraints of conventional thinking? The choice is yours, but one thing is certain: the truth about humanity and the secrets of nature await those who dare to ask the questions. Chapter 12. Cracking the Code of Reality. Every hidden pattern and anomaly in nature whispers to you that there's more to reality than meets the eye, and it's time to explore the code. You've always sensed that there's more to life than the mundane routine you're living. You're drawn to the unexplained, the bizarre, and the inexplicable. You're ready to uncover the truth behind the layers of reality. As you investigate deeper, you begin to notice strange coincidences and synchronicities that can't be dismissed as mere chance. You start to question the fabric of reality, wondering if there's a hidden blueprint that governs the universe. You're not satisfied with the surface-level explanations of science and religion. You crave a deeper understanding of the cosmos. You're not alone in this quest for knowledge. Throughout history, visionaries and rebels have challenged the status quo, seeking to uncover the hidden patterns and codes that govern reality. From ancient mystics to modern-day physicists, the pursuit of truth has driven humanity forward. Now it's your turn. You're ready to join the ranks of the curious and the brave, to challenge the norms and conventions that have held humanity back for so long. You have reached the point where you are prepared to decipher the code of reality and explore the mysteries that are concealed beneath the surface. The journey ahead won't be easy, but you're ready to take the first step. Are you prepared to uncover the truth about humanity and the reality you thought you knew? Chapter 13. Delving into the collective unconscious. As you venture into the domain of the collective unconscious, the shadows of humanity's shared psyche begin to stir, whispering secrets and mysteries that defy the boundaries of individual experience. This territory, proposed by Carl Jung, is a reservoir of archetypes, universal symbols, and collective memories that transcend time and space. As you explore further, you'll discover that the collective unconscious is a treasure trove of hidden patterns, influencing human thought, emotion, and behavior. You may wonder what lies within this mystical domain. Are these archetypes mere fantasies or echoes of a shared human experience? Do they hold the key to understanding humanity's inherent contradictions, such as our capacity for both good and evil? As you navigate this labyrinthine world, you'll encounter the likes of the trickster, the mother, and the hero, timeless figures that have captivated human imagination across cultures and centuries. But beware, for the collective unconscious is a territory where the rational and the irrational blur. You'll need to traverse the twilight zone of human psychology, where the lines between reality and myth blur. Are you prepared to confront the shadows within, to question the very fabric of humanity's collective psyche? If so, then embark on this journey, but be warned, the secrets you uncover may challenge everything you thought you knew about humanity. Chapter 14. Unraveling the Tapestry of Reality. Beyond the veil of our everyday reality, you're about to discover the threads of a hidden narrative that underpins human existence, threatening to upend our most fundamental assumptions about the world and our place within it. As you uncover the layers, you'll begin to notice inconsistencies in the fabric of reality, hinting at a more complex, interconnected web of influences that shape our lives. It's as if the threads of this tapestry are woven from disparate strands of history, mythology, and mysticism, waiting to be unraveled and understood. You may find yourself questioning the nature of reality, wondering if the world we experience is merely a projection, a simulation, or an illusion. The lines between reality and fantasy blur, and the notion of objective truth becomes increasingly murky. It's vital to approach this inquiry with a healthy dose of skepticism, recognizing that the pursuit of knowledge is fraught with pitfalls and misdirection. As you explore further, you'll encounter cryptic symbols, ancient myths, and forgotten lore, each holding pieces of the puzzle. It's important to remain vigilant, separating fact from fiction, and avoiding the temptation to succumb to dogmatic thinking. The tapestry of reality is complex, multifaceted, and ever-evolving, demanding an open mind and a willingness to challenge your assumptions. By doing so, you'll begin to grasp the intricate patterns and connections that underlie human existence, ultimately revealing the hidden truths that lie just beyond the edge of our perception. Chapter 15. The Mysterious Forces of Power. You're about to explore the hidden machinery that shapes human destiny, where the threads of power, influence, and control converge, and the mysterious forces that operate beneath the surface of our reality begin to reveal themselves. As you investigate further, you'll discover that these forces aren't just abstract concepts, but tangible entities that shape the course of human history. You'll find that these forces often masquerade as benevolent entities, hiding behind a veil of altruism and philanthropy. But scratch beneath the surface, and you'll uncover a web of deceit, manipulation, and exploitation. The puppeteers of power manipulate the strings of influence, orchestrating events to serve their interests, while the masses remain oblivious to the machinations. As you peel back the layers, you'll begin to notice patterns and connections that seem too convenient to be coincidental. You'll start to question the official narratives, the sanitized versions of history, and the carefully crafted illusions that have been peddled as truth. The more you investigate, the more you'll realize that the truth is far more sinister and complex than you ever imagined. As you prepare to enter this realm, you will notice that the distinctions between truth and illusion are becoming increasingly hazy, and the borders that separate good and evil are becoming increasingly ambiguous. Are you prepared to confront the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of humanity? Chapter 16. The Hidden Dynamics of Society. Beneath the facade of social norms and conventions, a labyrinthine network of hidden dynamics quietly orchestrates the flow of power, influence, and control within society. You're likely unaware of the subtle yet pervasive forces that shape your perceptions, opinions, and actions. These dynamics operate beneath the surface, influencing the way you think, feel, and interact with others. As you explore the complexities of society, you're constantly being nudged, prodded, and persuaded by forces you can't see. The hidden dynamics of society are like invisible puppeteers, manipulating the strings of power and control. They shape public opinion, sway political decisions, and mold cultural norms. You might wonder, who or what's behind these hidden dynamics? Are they deliberate or accidental? Are they driven by individuals, groups, or institutions? The truth is, the answers are complex and multifaceted. The hidden dynamics of society are the result of a delicate interplay between human psychology, social structures, and historical context. As you investigate further into the secrets of humanity, you'll begin to uncover the subtle yet powerful forces that shape your reality. You'll start to notice the invisible hands that guide your thoughts, emotions, and actions. And you'll realize that the truth about humanity lies not in what's visible, but in what's hidden. Chapter 17. Unraveling the Threads of Reality. As you explore further into the layers of your everyday reality, it becomes increasingly apparent that the truth about humanity isn't what it seems, and that the threads of reality are far more tangled than you ever imagined. You begin to notice inconsistencies in the narrative, subtle contradictions that hint at a deeper truth. It's as if the fabric of reality is woven from a complex tapestry of half-truths, myths, and outright deceptions. As you investigate deeper, you start to question everything. You wonder if the history you've been taught is accurate, or if it's been manipulated to serve the interests of those in power. You start to scrutinize the information you've been fed, and you begin to notice the subtle biases, the convenient omissions, and the carefully crafted narratives. The more you probe, the more you realize that reality isn't what it seems. The threads of reality are tangled, and it's up to you to untangle them. You start to see patterns, connections between seemingly unrelated events, and you begin to suspect that there's more to the story than what's been presented to you. As you unravel the threads of reality, you'll encounter resistance, distractions, and disinformation. But you must press on, driven by your insatiable curiosity and your desire for the truth. The truth about humanity is waiting to be uncovered, and it's up to you to uncover it. Chapter 18. The Ancient Origins of Knowledge. Your pursuit of truth leads you to the ancient origins of knowledge, where the intricate threads of reality seem to converge, and the whispers of forgotten civilizations beckon you to uncover the secrets they've left behind. As you explore deeper, you begin to notice the eerie similarities between ancient myths and legends from disparate cultures. The flood myths, the creation stories, and the tales of gods and goddesses, they all seem to share a common thread. You can't help but wonder, did these ancient civilizations possess knowledge that we've lost, or have we simply forgotten the lessons of our collective past? You start to question the conventional narrative of human history, and the more you investigate, the more you realize that the truth has been hiding in plain sight. The ancient Sumerians, Egyptians, and Greeks all left behind cryptic messages, encoded in their art, architecture, and literature. You begin to decipher the symbols and the codes and the hidden meanings. It's as if these ancient cultures were trying to convey a message to us, a message that's been lost in the sands of time. But what was it? And why did they go to such great lengths to conceal it? As you continue to uncover the mysteries of the ancient origins of knowledge, you can't help but feel that you're on the cusp of a groundbreaking discovery. The secrets of humanity's past are waiting to be unearthed, and you're determined to uncover them, no matter what lies ahead. Chapter 19. Unveiling the Secrets of the Universe. While you are investigating the mysteries of the world, you will come across cosmic patterns in ancient knowledge. You will be looking for answers to the most profound questions that humanity has ever asked: what is behind the veil of reality, and what secrets have been concealed from us throughout the years. You're not alone in this quest for knowledge. Philosophers, astronomers, and mystics have been contemplating these questions for centuries. As you investigate further, you'll encounter theories that challenge your understanding of time, space, and the fabric of reality itself. You'll explore the mysteries of dark matter and dark energy, which make up a staggering 95% of the universe's mass energy budget. You'll examine the eerie coincidences between ancient mythologies and modern astrophysics, and wonder if there's more to the universe than meets the eye. You'll analyze the claims of ancient civilizations who left behind cryptic messages and mysterious structures that defy explanation. As you uncover more layers of the universe, you'll encounter more questions than answers. What lies beyond the event horizon of black holes? What's the nature of consciousness, and how does it relate to the universe? The more you learn, the more you'll realize how little you know. And yet, it's in this uncertainty that the universe reveals its greatest secret, that the pursuit of knowledge is, in itself, the greatest truth. Chapter 20. The Cosmic Dance of Humanity. When you investigate the deep network of human connections, you will find that there is a complicated dance of interactions that are both impacted and influenced by the cosmic rhythms that govern our life. It's as if the universe is orchestrating a grand symphony, with humanity playing its part in harmony with the cosmos. But what exactly is this cosmic dance, and how do we, as individuals, contribute to its rhythm? As you investigate further, you'll notice that every person, every action, and every decision is interconnected, like threads in a rich tapestry. The moon's gravitational pull affects the tides, which in turn influence the Earth's climate, which then impacts human migration patterns. Similarly, the positioning of planets and stars affects our moods, emotions, and even our collective consciousness. But here's the question: are we mere puppets, subject to the whims of celestial bodies, or do we have agency in this cosmic dance? Do our free will and choices have a ripple effect on the universe, or are we just along for the ride? As you give these ideas some thought, you start to come to the realization that the cosmic dance of humanity is a delicate balance of free will and fate, with each step having an effect on the harmony of the cosmos. Chapter 21. Unraveling the Mysteries of Time. As you've started to grasp the intricate harmony of the cosmic dance, you're now poised to explore the most enduring enigma of all time itself, a mystery that has tantalized and frustrated humanity for centuries. You've likely pondered the fundamental questions: what's time, really? Is it a fixed, linear progression, or a fluid, malleable force? Does it flow at a constant rate, or is it affected by gravity, motion, and perception? As you investigate further, you'll encounter the mind-bending concepts of relativity and quantum mechanics. You'll find that time isn't always as it seems. Gravity warps it, slowing it down near massive objects. Motion affects it, causing time dilation. Even your perception of time is relative, influenced by your state of mind and emotions. The more you explore, the more you'll realize how little we truly understand about this ubiquitous, yet elusive, aspect of our existence. You might wonder, are there hidden patterns or codes underlying the fabric of time? Do ancient civilizations hold secrets to manipulating the timeline? As you venture further, you'll begin to unravel the mysteries of time, peeling back the layers to reveal the truth. But be prepared to confront the unsettling possibility that our understanding of time is merely an illusion, a fragile construct waiting to be shattered by new discoveries and perspectives. The journey ahead will challenge your perceptions, forcing you to re-examine the very fabric of reality. Chapter 22. The Hidden Patterns of Humanity. Your own life, a tapestry woven from threads of habit, ritual, and choice, holds hidden patterns waiting to be deciphered. You've likely noticed how certain behaviors or thoughts recur, almost involuntarily, like a reflex. These patterns might seem insignificant on the surface, but they reveal a deeper architecture of your psyche. The way you react to stress, the people you're drawn to, or the activities that bring you joy, all these contain subtle clues about your values, fears, and desires. As you reflect on your life, you may start to identify recurring themes or habits that influence your decisions. Maybe you've noticed a tendency to procrastinate or people please, or perhaps you've caught yourself repeating negative self-talk. These patterns can be both empowering and limiting. By recognizing them, you can begin to question their validity and, if needed, challenge them. But what about the patterns you're not aware of? The hidden influences that shape your perceptions, emotions, and actions. These unconscious patterns can be the most insidious, operating beneath the surface of your awareness. To uncover them, you'll need to adopt a detective's mindset, scrutinizing your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors for subtle inconsistencies and contradictions. As you commence on this journey of self-discovery, remember that the truth about humanity lies hidden in the intricacies of your own life. By unraveling the hidden patterns that govern your existence, you'll gain a deeper understanding of the human experience and, perhaps, uncover secrets about humanity that have been hiding in plain sight. Chapter 23. Unraveling the Enigma of Life. Life's complexities, much like a tangled thread, require patience and persistence to unravel, and you're about to hold the thread of your own existence under a microscope. As you begin to examine the intricacies of your life, you'll start to notice patterns and connections that have gone unnoticed before. It's crucial to approach this examination with a curious and open mind, unafraid to challenge assumptions and question the status quo. You may have been led to believe that life is a series of random events, but what if there's more to it? What if there are underlying forces at play, shaping your experiences and guiding your decisions? It's time to explore further, to peel back the layers and expose the truth. You're not just a passive observer in your own life, you're an active participant, and it's time to take control. As you investigate the enigma of life, you'll encounter obstacles and contradictions. Be prepared to confront your own biases and doubts, but don't let fear or uncertainty hold you back. The truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be, is the only way to move forward. Chapter 24. The Ancient Wisdom of the Ages. Ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians to the Greeks, left behind cryptic artifacts and mysterious texts that whisper secrets of humanity's forgotten past, begging the question, what wisdom have we overlooked, and what mysteries remain hidden in plain sight? As you explore further into the ancient wisdom of the ages, you begin to realize that these enigmatic relics hold more than just historical significance. They're like puzzle pieces, waiting to be deciphered and reassembled to reveal a profound understanding of human existence. You can't help but wonder, what did our ancestors know that we've forgotten? You start to scrutinize the symbolism, the allegories, and the cryptic messages hidden within the artifacts. You notice recurring themes and motifs that seem to transcend cultures and time. You begin to question the conventional narratives and wonder if there's more to the story. As you uncover the layers, you're struck by the sheer complexity and depth of ancient wisdom. You start to see connections between seemingly disparate threads, and the tapestry of human history begins to unfold before your eyes. You realize that the truth about humanity's past is far more intricate and multifaceted than you ever imagined. The more you learn, the more you're compelled to ask, what else have we overlooked? What other secrets lie hidden in plain sight, waiting to be uncovered? The ancient wisdom of the ages is a siren's call, beckoning you to explore the unknown, to question the status quo, and to unravel the mysteries that have been hiding in plain sight. Chapter 25. Unveiling the Truth of Humanity. As you explore further into the layers of human history, you're faced with a challenging question. What if everything you thought you knew about humanity's story is merely a carefully crafted illusion? The more you investigate, the more you realize that the truth has been hidden, distorted, or manipulated to serve the interests of those in power. You begin to wonder what's the real story behind humanity's evolution. You start to notice inconsistencies in the official narrative, gaps in the timeline, and unexplained phenomena that can't be dismissed as mere coincidence. You can't shake off the feeling that there's more to the story, that there are secrets hidden in plain sight. You start to question the motives of those who've shaped our understanding of human history. As you explore further, you're faced with a challenging task separating fact from fiction, truth from propaganda. You must be meticulous, examining every shred of evidence, every account, and every artifact. You must be inquisitive, asking questions that challenge the status quo. And you must be skeptical, refusing to accept anything at face value. The truth about humanity is complex, multifaceted, and often uncomfortable. But it's time to confront the reality, no matter how challenging it may be. The truth is out there, waiting to be uncovered. Are you ready to face it? As you close the cover on They Hide It, remember that the truth isn't for all men, but only for those who seek it. You've unraveled the tangled web of deception, exposed the hidden dynamics of society, and deciphered the intent of power. Now, it's up to you to keep seeking, to keep questioning, and to keep revealing the profound truths that have been concealed from the masses. The journey doesn't end here, it's just the beginning. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks Office.